Winthrop is preparing for a high-profile event this November. On November 6th, Democratic presidential candidates Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, and Martin O'Malley will take part in a forum moderated by Rachel Maddow in Winthrop's own Burns Auditorium. The forum is one of many events that highlight Winthrop's commitment to bring political candidates to campus. But why Winthrop? Co-director of the West Forum, Katarina Moyen, says it's all about location.
Winthrop University is we call it a sweet spot. We're located in South Carolina. So South Carolina is one of the first primary states. It's the first primary state in the South, which makes it really important to all the Democratic and Republican strategists.
November 6th will be a busy day here at campus. That morning, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul will visit campus, and then that night, Democratic frontrunners Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders will battle it out here at Burns Auditorium to win your vote.
Thomas Calamia is the assistant news editor at the Johnsonian, Winthrop's student newspaper. He says these events are providing opportunities for students.
It gives students a chance to broaden their political horizon, experience ideas and opinions they're not comfortable with.
In a press release, South Carolina Democratic Party Chair Jamie Harrison said, "This forum will allow candidates to share their visions for our country, speak to Southern-specific issues and concerns, and show that Democrats are focused on giving working and middle-class families an opportunity to succeed." Tickets to the event are already sold out, so those students who weren't able to snag tickets online will have to watch the forum on TV. Jacob Hallex, Winthrop Close-Up. You've probably seen this sticker before. Outside of professors' offices and buildings, it symbolizes that the student or instructors who display that sticker are trained allies in the LGBT community.
We do orientations for faculty and students and administrators and staff. So we operate from every level of the Winthrop experience. So we make sure that from the top down, we have allies on every level.
The Safe Zones program began in 2003 as a way to educate faculty about issues facing gay and lesbian students. More than 10 years later, and the program has developed into a lifeline for students of all sexual orientations or identities. Global holds training sessions that are open to anyone and willing to join, and better educate themselves about LGBT issues. Carolyn Renix, a senior mass communication major, said attending her first meeting was eye-opening.
I didn't realize that there were so many stages in accepting when a person is trying to identify themselves as gay or lesbian, and then accepting that.
We don't expect allies to have all the answers or allies to be able to be a counselor because things come up. But we do ask that allies understand what the resources are, where students can go to get support, and just be an ear.
It's important to provide resources to LGBT youth. Young LGBT Americans are 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their straight peers. Nearly half of transgender youth have seriously considered suicide. Safe Zones orientation meetings are held regularly throughout the semester. Check the Safe Zones web resource page to learn how you can attend. Jacob Hallex, Winthrop Close-Up.
It's a big day here at Winthrop. Not only is it senior day and Halloween, but it's also Coach Posapenko's final regular season home game as Winthrop's head coach. He's been the head coach here for 27 years, and the atmosphere is just great here. They're even handing out little cardboard cutouts of his head at the door. Before the game started, graduating seniors on the team were recognized for their commitment over the last 4 years. For C.J. Miller, his senior day was unforgettable.
So it was a great experience, especially since this gap for his last season. It was good to get the W for him, and now we're pushing forward to the playoffs and hoping we can get a home seed with that. So senior night was unbelievable.
The Eagles won 4-1. It was a success attributed to head coach Rich Posapenko.
I hired Rich to come here back in 1989, and of course it's been a good run for us here at Winthrop, and he's done a great job for the program and really elevated it to another level.
Before the game, Posapenko was honored by current and former players gathered to celebrate his 27-year tenure as head coach.
You see 40 years pass in front of you. That's the main thing, and then having all the guys here was great.
With the regular season in the books, the Eagles are now turning to the postseason, looking to put Posapenko in the NCAA tournament one last time before he retires. Jacob Hallex, Winthrop Close-Up.
2, 1, 2, ready, go.
The The Winthrop Jazz Ensemble is going on its 40th year of providing swinging tunes for the Rock Hill community. Dr. Tracy Patterson leads the ensemble and says he's looking forward to this year.
It's a good group. I mean, they're playing really well. They're playing hard charts. We're in the third week of rehearsals, and they're playing like a seasoned group of veterans. We have some young guys that have stepped up this year, and some old guys that are really guiding them and playing well. So I'm excited. It's a great group, and I'm very proud to be the director.
For junior Joseph Booth, joining the jazz ensemble has always been a goal of his.
I'm from the Rock Hill area, and so I grew up taking lessons from guys that have now been through Winthrop. So I grew up seeing this band, and then it just kind of led to me really wanting to be in it as I got more into jazz and stuff. So.
For junior guitarist Ellis Hendricks, the thrill of being in a big band comes from performing on stage.
My favorite part of playing with the group is probably the end result of the concert. Being on that stage with the band, hearing the band right beside you is just so powerful. It's just like, nothing else beats it.
If you want to see the Swingin' Eagle Jazz Ensemble in action, then you're in luck. Check out their on-campus concert coming up later in the semester.